Hey guys, this is Anya, and welcome back to the second episode of the Inside Scoop, the only advice column podcast for kids. Alright, guys, today you sent me 3 very good questions to answer, but before we get on to that, I just want to remind you that if you want a chance to have your own questions answered and featured in my podcast, just email me at insidescoopquestions@gmail.com or voice message me through Anchor. Our very first caller of the day is Kiara. Kiara, you're on the Inside Scoop. What's the scoop?
Yeah, my parents are so overprotective. All the other kids in school get to watch shows, but I don't. What do you think I should do?
Kiara, my parents are a little bit like that. Now, you may not like this answer, but there isn't much you can do. If you're only 12 years old and the show is rated R, there's no way you can watch it. Now, if you think the show is for your age level, I suggest asking your parents to watch it first and then telling you if you could watch it or not. Now, I know that seems like really lame advice, and I probably wouldn't want to follow it myself, but your parents are probably just doing what's right for you. Thanks for calling, Kiara. Okay, guys, our second question is a little bit different because we got it in an email instead of the regular Anchor voice message. So I'm just going to read it out loud. Dear Anya, someone I know agreed to do a very cool project with me. We had it all planned out and I was so excited. But now they're going back on their word. They say that something else came up. Do you have a way to get them back on board? From No Promises. Okay, No Promises. Yeah, they went back on something they said, and that's sad, but it's also their opinion. It's too bad because they're missing out on something that could have been awesome. The best thing you can do is remind them how great it would be to do a project like that, and how much fun you'd have. Do you like the fake name you put? There's No Promises. Sometimes people change their minds, and there's not much you can do to change them back. Thanks for calling No Promises. Well, guys, it's now time for our third and final caller of the day. But quick note before we get on to that, my podcast is now available on Spotify and Pocketcasts, so make sure to check it out and share it with people you know. Okay, caller 3, speak to me. What's the scoop?
What do I do if I have a friend who always copies my answers in quizzes and worksheets?
Okay, caller 3, your friend is seriously dragging you into trouble here. If she or he gets caught, you'll get in trouble too. And if this keeps up, there's a higher chance a teacher is going to find out. So my advice is tell your friend that it's not cool for them to copy your work, and offer them to help if they don't understand something. Of course, they're probably not going to like that. But if you don't tell them now, it's going to be a way worse conversation when someone in school catches you later. In my opinion, giving your friend answers to a test is just as bad as cheating on it yourself. Thanks for calling, caller 3. Okay, guys, I really hope you all enjoyed this episode of the Inside Scoop. And make sure to tune in next Sunday for more. Also, if you want your questions answered in my podcast, just voice message me through Anchor or email me at insidescoopquestions@gmail.com. Let me know if there's any improvements I can make to my podcast. Anything and everything is answered here. You just need to ask yourself, what's the scoop? I'll see you all next time on the Inside Scoop, the only advice column podcast for kids.